And now it is 2026, of course, and many people are still trying to figure out their goals for the new year. I'm joined by the Regional Director of Brain Balance, Amanda Lee, here to talk about some smart goals that we can all put into our daily lives. Amanda, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Glad you're starting off your morning with us here.
That's right.
Help us, because of course, first we want to talk about what you offer, what services you offer at Brain Balance, and how we can all learn from your expertise.
Thank you for having us.
Sure,
Absolutely. Yes. As the new year rolls around, a lot of people think about well-being, health and well-being, and that's what our company is all about. We work with kids, teens, and adults.
Okay.
We're considered a holistic, evidence-based approach in supporting your mental health and cognition, from supporting ADHD symptoms to memory, learning challenges, reducing anxiety, social skills, confidence, you name it, we can support with it because everything starts in the brain.
Yeah, the brain, obviously, we know, so important for grades, for memory. So the age range of people that you see, tell us, what is that?
Yes, there's almost all ages. We work
Yeah.
with about 3-4 years old and up. My oldest student so far has been 93 years young.
Wow, from 3 to 93.
Brain health is something, and development should be something we consider our whole lives, not just when we're children.
Okay, very good. As far as New Year's and the resolutions, first of all, let's talk about, should we even be making New Year's resolutions, goals for the year?
That's such an interesting question, and my opinion is yes,
Okay.
because it steers the brain towards action.
Okay.
Your brain loves predictability, and so if you don't have goals or intentions, you kind of just flounder about, and you don't have that sense of purpose. And a sense of purpose is what really drives us to feel fulfilled in life and allows us to accomplish different things in life and connect to others, actually. So in terms of brain health, it's just not a matter of feeding it properly or thinking, the appropriate thoughts. It's about having that action plan as well.
Okay, so the action plan's good. Keeping our bodies healthy, I know we talk about that all the time for New Year's, but keeping your body healthy.
It's only one piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, and it helps your brain too in its way.
It does.
Describe that connection, how that's so important.
So what builds neural networks and gets your brain stimulated essentially are a few things. Movement and sensory stimulation, and that's why exercise is so important. You can't refute that at this point.
Yeah.
However, there's more to it. You also have to fuel the brain and body properly. So as you're working out, building that muscle, how do you build that brain muscle too?
Right.
Whole foods, fruits, really making sure you're reducing the sugars. You talked about alcohol earlier.
Right.
How do you, again, support your systems properly is a huge piece of the puzzle as well. But then I also mentioned the social component. That's a big piece of how our brains feel calm and feel connected to others. Community is a big one. And then there's novelty in the brain too. Learning something new, not just doing the same old word puzzles, and engaging in different activities, especially with others. Combining all of that can be really key. And as you know, reducing that stress, right?
Okay. That's really
mindfulness.
Yeah, the mindfulness too, of course. But it's interesting you mentioned, talking to your friends helps your brain too.
Yes, it
Having
does.
that community.
There's something called mirror neurons, so we feed off of who we're around. So start thinking about that as well. How do you want to level up? Who do you want to be around? And who really inspires you versus drains you? And really spend your time in the right places if you have goals and intentions.
Right, then you can get that way.
That's right.
As far as even always learning, for example, I know you mentioned that's important, but a lot of times when you are done with school, college, all of that, the learning almost stops.
It can. It can. I ask everyone.
To be a student, I'm always signing up for classes, but tell us about that.
I'm a lifelong learner as well. I'm an educator by trade. And so I'm constantly asking people, what are you reading? What are you learning? Even micro lessons can be key rather than just constantly doom scrolling or playing games, passively watching TV and different shows. Again, engage your brain in an active, unique way, and you have a plethora of resources around now, and even things like audiobooks that can help you just take you to that next level.
Before we run out of time, how do people contact you?
BrainBalanceSanDiego.com. We have 3 centers here in San Diego as well, in Carmel Mountain Ranch, Chula Vista, and Encinitas, and we do work with folks virtually. So anywhere around the world, if you need help, we can probably help you.